The Aprilia RSV4 is a superbike manufactured by Aprilia. The RSV4 is Aprilia's flagship model. Aprilia offers two models of the bike, the RSV4 Factory and RSV4R Limited Edition, only $350. For 2016 it is offered in two models, the RSV4RR and RSV4RF. The 2016 updated bike was made to take advantage of and comply with that year's Superbike rules, which allow fewer modifications for production bikes. It has more power, is lighter, and has improved handling and electronics. Since 2021 the bike is offered in two models, RSV4 1100 and RSV4 1100 Factory. Now it offers a PRC system, Aprilia Performance Ride Control, that includes engine maps, AEM, engine brake control, AEB, traction control, ATC, wheelie control, AWC, launch control, ALC, cruise control, ACC, speed limiter, aft. 6 riding modes, 3 road, 3 track, and is Euro 5 compliant. The RSV4 1100 Factory is differentiated by Smart EC 2.0 electronically managed Öhlins Nix front fork, Öhlins TTX monoshock with Smart EC 2.0 electronically managed piggyback rear shock and aluminum alloy forged, completely machined, 5-spoke wheels. The motorcycle was unveiled on the 22nd of February 2008 at the International Piaggio Group convention in Milan, Italy. It is powered by a 65-degree 999.6 cc, 61 cu in V4 engine, the company's first production 4-cylinder engine. Aprilia claims that the new engine was designed specifically for superbike racing and that the engine will produce over 200 horsepower, 150 kilowatts, in race configuration. Since 2021 the engine's displacement has been increased to 1099 cc, maximum power increased to 217 horsepower, 162 kilowatts, at 13,000 revolutions per minute and maximum torque to 92.19 feet lbs, 125 Newton meters, at 10,500 revolutions per minute. When it comes to a blend of style, performance and cost, the RSV4 1100 may well be the pick of bunch. The first RSV4 was introduced in 2009 and immediately made a big impression thanks to its 180 bhp motor, compact dimensions and then cutting-edge electronics. It took Aprilia to 2 World SBK titles, Max Biaggi in 2010 and Sylvain Guintoli in 2014, before they decided to withdraw and focus on their MotoGP program. Visually the model hasn't changed all that much, but underneath it's much modified from those original bikes. The latest iteration was introduced a few years ago. The standard model gets SAX suspension, but the 23,000 pounds Factory, currently retailing at 21,300 pounds, version gets fancier Öhlins electronic suspension and lightweight forged aluminium wheels. The BMW S1000RR is now even more focused and more precisely geared towards pure performance. For those who increasingly demand more from themselves, more each lap, and more from their RR. Leading the way is a matter of millimeters, especially in the circles the RR has always been a part of. That's why we have streamlined and evolved the RR where it matters most, from the new steering angle sensor with brake slide assist and slide control, as well as the integration of M components and improvements to the electronics and crucial processes for modifying the bike for the racetrack. And all this with a clear goal in mind, claiming the pole position over and over again. Depending on the speed, composite plastic winglets generate up to 37.7 pounds aerodynamic downforce at 186 miles per hour. This downforce counteracts the tendency of the front wheel to lift off a road surface when accelerating. the fork maintains contact with the ground and DTC isn't forced to intervene as much. This allows you to noticeably and even more directly convert drive power into acceleration. Off to pit lane after laps around the racetrack. The last screen is now always displayed after having switched the ignition on. This will keep your concentration levels high and you focused on your mode. One pure ride screen and 3 different core screens are available depending on your preference. The system displays an appropriate maximum speed when the engine is cold. Thanks to the flashing gearshift indicator, the tachometer now flashes as an additional indicator. Unleashed passion. We have once again transferred all the experience from the racetrack to the high-performance BMW Shift Cam 4-cylinder engine in the RR, 205 horsepower. The airbox from the MRR provides particularly good air supply and improved load changes. The cylinder heads with new channel geometry and reinforced bearing brackets also stem from the MRR. We have also optimized the standard Shift Assistant Pro. It now also permits gear shifts with overrun upshifts and overrun downshifts and provides improved load change damping for gear shifting precision. And even the rear sprocket has more teeth now. Just like in the MRR, it now has 46 teeth instead of 45 for power down the straight. It's about millimeters to gain feedback and riding precision. The M chassis kit with raised rear end and adjustable swing arm pivot is standard. Frame recesses provide greater lateral flexibility. We have lowered the steering head angle by 0.5 degrees to 66.4 degrees and reduced the offset of the fork bridges by 3 mm to 25.5 mm for front wheel accuracy. And removing the rear wheel has been simplified by using captive axle bushes and optimizing the brake system. We have also added Race Pro 1 to 3 to the damping of the DDC in road, dynamic, race mode in a performance-oriented manner. This makes it possible to ride along country roads with on-road damping characteristics, also in Race Pro 1 to 3. The 6-stage DTC traction control with the new steering angle sensor enables 2 new functions: brake slide assist for deceleration and slip control for acceleration. The new steering angle sensor measures your drift angle and, in conjunction with the DTC, helps provide optimum slip. DTC settings 2 and 3 have been optimized for the racetrack and slicks. Brake slide assist helps you master power slides like these in no time at all, for more dynamic performance around every turn. Thanks to the clearer illustration, you can now read the corresponding settings off the TFT display even more quickly. Always ride within your limits and within the law. Ducati, which is a motorbike brand from Italy, has launched the latest Pinnacle V4 SP2 model, which is guaranteed to be ready for racing. Here are the specifications. This SP2 variant was developed from the SP variant and updates taken from the Pinnacle V4 and V4S, the specifications of which were then given several improvements. The addition of the SP label itself indicates that this motorbike is included in the sport production category, which is produced on a limited basis. Unlike the other Pinnacle V4, the SP2 variant gets 5-spoke carbon fiber rims which weigh 1.4 kilograms less than the V4S's forged aluminum rims. This change can reduce the effect of inertia by 26% at the front and 46% at the rear, so that it can maintain balance when going through difficult narrow corners. Other improvements include Brembo-style MOTO-CAR brake calipers, Brembo MCS radial master brakes, as well as an STM Evo SBK dry clutch and a lightweight 520 chain derived from the WSBK spec bike. Apart from that, Rizoma footrests are installed and the motorbike body is matte black with Ducati winter test livery as a differentiator. Equipped with a MotoGP-derived 1103cc Desmosedici Stradale V4 engine, the SP2 variant has maximum power of 210 horsepower at 12,500 revolutions per minute and 122.8 Nm at 11,000 revolutions per minute. For those who want more performance, Ducati offers a titanium exhaust from Akrapovic, which is claimed to provide a power increase of 12.5 horsepower. The frame and suspension are still identical to the V4S variant. The front shocks use Öhlins NPX 25/30 43mm upside down and Öhlins TTX 36 rear shocks, both of which can be adjusted electronically. There are also riding mode features: Power Mode, Cornering ABS Evo, Traction Control Evo 3, Wheelie Control Evo, Slide Control, Engine Brake Control Evo, EVO2 Quick Shift, and Launch Control. Specifically for the SP2 variant, there is a GPS module as standard which functions to record lap time automatically and a Ducati data analyzer for analyzing racing results on the track.